Alright chums, we've got a stacked week of CD Projekt Red news. A brand new Cyberpunk trading card game came out of nowhere, The Witcher Legacy got a full livestream with new details, and a surprise crossover is bringing Geralt and Yennefer back with fresh voice lines. So grab a drink, settle in, and let's dive into the big surprise of the week. CDPR just unveiled a brand new Cyberpunk TCG made in collaboration with WorldCo, a newly formed studio based in Seattle. The announcement went live on November 21st and the game is planned for early 2026. Now, WorldCo is pretty interesting on its own. Based on information I got on LinkedIn, they are a small team, around 20 employees, and the cool part is that the project involves former Gwent players and devs. So we are talking about people who already know how to design a competitive card game, but now inside the Cyberpunk universe. That alone gives this whole thing some real credibility. They also revealed the first image from the game, and honestly, it looks really cool. The official website is already up, and if you jump into their Discord, which I link in the description, the different channel names look very interesting. You've got things like Arasaka Tower, The Afterlife, and the Badlands, which feels like early hints at factions, archetypes, or even the structure of the game world. They also posted a message saying new announcements will be coming soon. So clearly, they are preparing a bigger rollout, and this first reveal is just the warm-up. Now, the big question everyone is asking, is this going to be physical or digital? They haven't confirmed yet, but I'm leaning strongly toward a physical TCG. It just feels like that's the direction they are going. Either way, it's cool to see so many card-related projects popping up in the Cyberpunk universe right now. Between this and Cyberpunk Legends, the franchise is expanding in some really cool ways, and I kinda love it. I'll probably make an update when we have more information, so feel free to follow me on social media or just this channel, that's already great. But for now, let's stay on the topic of cards, The Witcher Legacy. I already talked about this project recently in one of my videos, but we got some new info and especially a livestream with CDPR this week. But if you haven't been following the project, I'll give you a quick recap. The Witcher Legacy is a brand new tabletop game fully canon within the Witcher universe. It's designed for up to 4 players, but you can also play it solo in a separate campaign where you team up with a Witcher from Camoran named Varel. The game promises more than 30 hours of content across its main campaigns, and it will be available in 7 different languages, so it's clearly aiming for a big international audience. I'm not going to break down the full rule system here. There are plenty of videos and posts that explain the gameplay way better, and honestly, the mechanics are pretty deep. But CD Projekt actually streamed a live scenario on their official channel, showcasing how one of the missions works, the kind of decisions you make, and the overall tone of the campaign. So if you're curious, feel free to check out the VOD or even some of the other videos that have come out about the project. The crowdfunding campaign launches on November 25th on GameFound, so depending on when you're watching this, it might already be live. You'll find the link in the description if you want to check the page, follow the project, or back it. There is no official release date yet, but if I had to guess, I'd put my money on mid-2026. That's just speculation, don't take this for granted, and it will also depend on how much the crowdfunding campaign brings in. But now, let's talk about a crossover we know is coming very soon. CDPR is doing a collaboration with the game Sword of Convaleria, and they are bringing several Witcher characters into it. This game is a free-to-play tactical, turn-based strategy RPG with a modern pixel art style, available on PC and mobile. You lead a squad of mercenaries through political conflicts in the nation of Iria, and your choices shape the story, the factions, and even the ending you get. And for this new collaboration, the team went all in. They released a short collaboration teaser where Geralt and Yennefer fight some Kikimor, and here's the wild part. It looks like they actually recorded new voice lines for the event. So Duke Cockle for Geralt and Dennis Goff for Yennefer, both back in action. Which immediately raises the question, could this be a tiny teaser for their return in The Witcher 4? We already know Duke Cockle will be returning for The Witcher 4, but Dennis hasn't been confirmed yet. I think the timing is really interesting, especially with the Game Awards coming up soon. I'd be really surprised if they brought them back just to record a couple lines for a mobile game event. Maybe it's also connected to that big Witcher 3 DLC rumor? What do you think? Share your theories in the comments. The collab doesn't stop there. Ciri and Triss are also joining the game as playable characters. I haven't seen the character prices yet, and since it's a gacha, I'm guessing they won't be free to obtain. They also revealed a full roadmap detailing the event's content. The official launch is set for this November 28th. I'll be honest, I didn't know much about Sword of Convalaria before this, and I'm not a fan of this type of games, but I'm curious to see if the content is actually fun. Now let's finish this video with a quick news. The Witcher in Concert is officially coming back for a second European tour in 2026. A lot of fans were asking CD Projekt to add more countries after the 2025 tour, and they actually listened, so this new edition will cover 25 cities, including several brand new stops that weren't part of the original lineup. I've seen people complaining that there is still no date for Spain. It's a shame, yeah, but if you're loud enough, I think they'll listen to the fans. So if there are any Spanish viewers watching this video, feel free to spam them in the comments. Tickets have been available since November 21st, and they are already moving fast. Again, I'll drop the link in the description along with the full list of venues, so you can check if they are playing somewhere near you. If you missed the tour the first time around, or you just want to experience the Witcher soundtrack live again, 2026 is your chance. Alright, that's all the CDPR news for this week. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, it helps the channel way more than you think. And if you want weekly coverage of everything related to Cyberpunk and The Witcher, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching until the end, and if you're interested in a Cyberpunk 2 theory video about the possible return of Johnny Silverhand, you might want to check this out.